Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy M32 5G versus Samsung Galaxy A32, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, M32 have quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. Whereas A32 also comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is A32 because it have 64 megapixel of wide camera which can capture high resolution of photos. And about the front camera of the devices, M32 have 13 megapixel of wide camera whereas A32 have 20 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is A32 because it have 20 megapixel of wide selfie camera which can take high resolution of selfies. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. M32 have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas A32 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie here. And about the video recording options on the devices, M32 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 30 fps, whereas A32 can shoot Full HD video max at 30 fps. So the winner here is M32 because it can record 4K video max at 30 fps. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. M32 have Android 11 support on the other side. A32 also have Android 11 support, so it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, M32 have one UI whereas A32 have one UI too. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have same UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. M32 is powered by Dimensity 720 5G based on 7nm processor, whereas A32 is powered by MediaTek Helio G80 based on 12nm processor. So the winner here is M32 because it have faster processor, which can give you more faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, M32 is packed with Mali G57, whereas A32 is packed with Mali G52. So the winner here is M32 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. M32 can clock at 2.0 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas A32 can clock at 2.0 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So I will call it a tie because both of the devices have same clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, M32 have two options, 6 and 8 GB, whereas A32 have three options, 4, 6 and 8 GB. So the winner here is A32 because it have multi-RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. M32 comes with 64 and 128 GB of storage, whereas A32 have 64 and 128 GB of storage. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, M32 have shared card slot, whereas A32 have the dedicated card slot. So the winner here is A32 because it have the dedicated card slot. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. M32 have 6.5 inches of display, whereas A32 have 6.4 inches of display. So the winner here is M32 because it have slightly bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, M32 have approximately 81.6%, whereas A32 have 84.6%. So the winner here is A32 because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. M32 comes with HD plus display. On the other side, A32 also have Full HD plus display. So the winner here is A32 because it can provide sharper images. And about the display type of the devices, M32 have TFT display and A32 have Super AMOLED display, having 90 Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is A32 because it have Super AMOLED display which can provide vivid colors and darker black. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. M32 have 9.1 mm of thickness, whereas A32 have 8.4 mm of thickness. So the winner here is A32 because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, M32 comes with 205 grams of weight, whereas A32 have 184 grams of weight. So the winner here is A32 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, M32 have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas A32 have Gorilla Glass 5. So the winner here is A32 because it have newer generation of glass, which is more durable than Gorilla Glass 3. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. M32 have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas A32 also have plastic back with plastic frame. So it's a tie because both of the devices have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. M32 have side mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, A32 have under display fingerprint scanner. So the winner here is M32 because it have a physical scanner which is faster than under display fingerprint scanner. And about the sensors in the devices, M32 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas A32 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie here. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. M32 have 5000 mAh battery capacity, whereas A32 have 5000 mAh battery capacity too. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. M32 have 15 watts of fast charging, whereas A32 have 15 watts of fast charging. So again it's a tie here because both of the devices have same charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. M32 comes with normal speakers, whereas A32 have normal speakers too. So it's a tie here. And about the headphone jack of the devices, M32 have 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas A32 also have, so it's a tie here. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, M32 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas A32 also have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. M32 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas A32 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So it's a tie here. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, M32 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas A32 also have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices in the international market, M32 is around $250 whereas A32 is available from $260. In the Indian market, M32 have starting range from 21,000 rupees, whereas A32 is available from 22,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is A32. In the performance, the winner here is M32. In the display, the winner here is A32. In the body segment, the winner here is A32. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is A32. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.